guys ready for a day at the crag?
Yep.
This route we've been looking at, it's on Morgan Steep. It's a big crag. We'll see how it goes.
We pack things for overnight, right?
Yeah. For Tennessee, it's pretty alpine.
I think if anyone's gonna do it, I think we're gonna do it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I could have done this on my own.
I'm glad we have the right shoes for it.
Yeah. Let's go check out the route first.
Nice and dry today.
Oh yeah, this is good quality.
Super dry.
They didn't know what they're getting themselves into.
Dude, helmet or helmet? Am I right?
Pretty sunny day. Gotta make sure you always wear your sunglasses. Something called snow blindness out here, and it doesn't only happen in the snow.
Dude, I haven't felt nerves like this since I was trying out the path.
It's really important to take a stone before you climb. And just warm up your hands in order to just clear any of that dead skin that might cause some extra friction to pull off. You really want to just kind of file everything down. It's really important.
Think I have enough extended ones?
Never can have too many.
Okay, I'll bring all of them. See you on the other side. Well, my name's Sal Spada, and recently I just climbed probably the hardest route I've ever climbed before. It's Morgan Steep, 3 pitches with Hayward, Maine. I think it goes no easier than 513. It is hard. You wouldn't believe it.
It's not even really important to belay until he gets his first piece of gear in.
It was really a multi-day effort. It was about a 2-day hike in total. It took us 2 full days. It was no less than 20 miles in. I mean, we had to carry gear, food, water, climbing gear, everything. It was tough. And when we finally arrived at the base of the route after 2 days, we discovered the route is actually soaking wet. And this is a huge challenge. You know, gear doesn't hold as well when it's in wet rock. You know, the handholds are worse, the rubber slips. So really, you know, we had to overcome a lot of challenges here. We ended up doing it in 3 pitches, and that was even tough. You know, I think it probably could have used 4 almost.
Quite a long hike in. It was pretty insane. We got to the crag this morning and it was just sopping wet. Everything was soaking wet. We don't know why. It hasn't rained in months. We're in a desert. Getting nervous?
Looking for my foothold.
You think we should call it there for the first pitch?
Yeah. I built an anchor for you.
Alright.
But pitch 1, right off the bat, tricky stuff. No gear until the anchors. I ran it out the entire way. I think I placed 1 piece maybe. It was soaking the entire way. I felt like I was in a waterfall. It was not easy.
Getting ready for the first pitch. Sal's already made it to the top. And it's quite doozy. Took him a while. Seems like we've got major drippage coming off. And I don't know. I hope I can make it that far. I am a little bit afraid of heights. This here is might be the biggest thing I've ever climbed. See how it goes.
Dude, it's sick.
See how this goes.
You got it.
Ooh. Here's the on-site. Yeah! No. Oh my god. There goes the on-site. Yeah, you can lower me back down.
Man, I really thought you had it.
I know. I don't know what happened.
And, you know, I pulled Hayward up. He got there, you know, I think he had to take one once or twice, but, you know, he got through it. As a more experienced climber, I like to say that when I have the opportunity to take a younger climber out, it feels really good to show him the ropes and everything.
So to start off, we had Sal led the first pitch, and he gets up there to the first start heading up, and I guess he gets a little like he keeps getting a little like scared, and I'm like, Sal, like this pitch isn't very long. I mean, it wasn't but like maybe 10 feet. Like probably the shortest pitch I've ever seen in my whole entire life. I don't even know why they marked it as an entire pitch. But I get up there to the ledge with him, and he's like, hey, we're like, what the hell? He's like, this is so hard. What did we get ourselves into?
Second pitch, no easier than the first. Maybe even less gear. I think I placed 2 pieces, ran it out twice. You know, it was tough stuff. I think I had to move to the face on the right side of the crack. And you know, I thought this thing was going to be a corner, nice, go right up the middle. But no, I had to take the face almost the whole way.
I played it through my head a bunch of times. Start hold out to the right hand crimp, left to the golf ball pocket, high right foot heel hook to the moon crater, out left Gaston, swing your body through, and stick the last dead point. And that's the whole pitch.
One wrong move and I could get down like that.
Halfway through the second pitch, he pulls a rock down on me. Like, who would do that? Hey, rock! Oh, shit. That was a close one, dude.
That was a close one, dude. That almost hit you.
That was huge.
Did you see the size of that? Oh my lord.
Then I climbed the second pitch. Not a huge ledge at the top of that pitch either, which also was like about 10 feet. Probably like 5'4" max. Like the easiest thing I've ever done. I didn't even need a rope on it. He was like, yeah, man, this is like, I'm not exactly sure where to go. Like, should I go to the right or the left? And I was like, you know, dude, just like go whatever way you want. He goes to the left. And he's like, this is terrifying. Like, this is way too hard.
Open, dude.
You got it. Like, I've got to bail and go to the right.
It's actually a little tricky.
And I'm looking at it, I'm like this is easier than our warm-up. Like, our warm-up was harder. I don't understand.
Third pitch, this was the crux pitch if I've ever seen a crux pitch. You know, we were making it there, we were tired. 2 pitches out, we're really, really tired. Make the anchor. I look up at this big head wall. I'm like, dude, Hayward, this is gonna be a tough one. And I start up the crack, try to pull the roof, and you know, it just didn't go for me. I had to back off. Had some gear in, but it just didn't work for me. I was pumping out, scared. You know, it was bad.
I'm Elijah. I'm the filmographer of this expedition. I've done a lot of filming for Sal. He's not someone who gets freaked out easily, so to see his reaction to it, you know, the freaking out over the holds, getting run out and slipping, that was a sign that we were really in over our heads, you know, more than we didn't know what we got ourselves into at this point.
You know, I'm familiar with track climbing, but you know, that one was hard compared to other stuff at Swanee. I mean, I've done my research. I've been climbing here for 4 years, so that was, when I find something that is really challenging to me, I really like to take it up as an opportunity to grow as a climber. Finally pulled the lip. Such a relief. And I had the feeling of success. I was pulling up Hayward, he was coming up, you know, fist bump. It was great. Great route.
Sal gets to the top, which is pretty sweet. Like, honestly amazing that he made it to the top. I didn't think he would do it. I didn't think any of us could do it. But I just like, yeah, and then, so I head up the third pitch. I start up it. It's, again, probably around like 10 feet or so. This might be the hardest pitch. This is probably the crux. And there's a huge like leap from this like in-cut side pull. And you throw up to this like tiny crimp, which is really a jug. And once you sink that, you can like put your whole hand in, like it's really good. And then you go up to, you have to get a high foot on this tiny, massive ledge. And then you can reach up and grab the final jug, which I almost slipped off of, but that was just because my feet were a little wet. Ah! there.
Yeah.
I almost took a fat whip on that last move right there. But yeah, I made the top, and such a wild experience. Probably the happiest I've ever been, ever. Like, it doesn't get better than this.
How you feel?
It's amazing. I've never been so happy in my life.
Dude, I've never seen better rock quality than that.
That was
Goes again.
insane.